All right, well, we know the saying, once a Raider, always a Raider, and that is certainly the case with James Harris. The defensive end played for the Silver and Black in the late 90s. Also an author and filmmaker, but perhaps his greatest accomplishment was joining my fantasy football league, the Manning Man Crush, playing fantasy football for the first time. He joins us now. Of course, that is a joke, but we did play. Danny over there is in our league.
Danny Dan.
All three of us are 0-1 to start the season.
That sucks.
But we're all turning it around.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, but you like it so far?
Man, I'm loving it, man.
I
I'm
knew
in
you
love
would.
with this fantasy. I'd like to say thank you for joining.
Yeah.
Let me join your league because, man, it's been fun.
Yeah.
I couldn't take my eyes off the fantasy game.
No.
I'm watching that. I'm missing all the football.
I know, and we'll get you down to watch it with us soon. But yeah, let's talk about week one.
Yeah.
You actually didn't draft any Raiders except for the kicker, Carlson, and he actually missed. But what were your thoughts about that first game? What do the Raiders need to do? Because it got ugly at times on defense.
Well, the problem is we're going to get better.
Okay.
We're going to have to stop the run.
Mm-hmm.
We have great pass rushers.
Mm-hmm.
We have great cover guys. But right now, the Chargers came in with the ideal of we're going to run at the Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to make them stop the run. And we just didn't stop it.
Yeah.
That's all. And I think we're going to regroup this week.
Okay.
Because we got to get ready.
You have to. We're playing Baltimore, right?
Here come the real run.
Yeah.
And if we couldn't stop the Chargers last week, we're really going to have problems this week. But I think Coach Pierce is going to get it together.
Yeah.
And hey, man, we're going to be rolling.
Max Crosby, we didn't really see him like we normally see him. Was it just double coverage?
Well, they double teaming him.
Yeah, okay.
And when you got to double team the star.
Yeah.
Now the other guy's going to have to show up. You know what I mean? And Max is going to be Max. And just put it off the first game.
Yeah.
First game. A lot of guys didn't play a lot in preseason, but just shove it off as the first game of the year.
Anything on offense that stood out? Gardner's first game as a Raider.
Gardner's first game, he played well to me.
Okay.
I don't think he played bad. The offensive line held up very well.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're going to have to do a little bit better in the run blocking scheme.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, I think we're on track. We played a team that's got a new coach. They're at home.
Yeah.
They charged up. They played with the hair on fire, and they beat us. The game was great.
When you're watching on TV, besides watching the fantasy, are you ever like, I wish I can get back out there?
I have no delusional moments. None.
No.
Football is a young man's game, man.
Yeah.
And I'm not a young man, so I'm going to stick to movies, documentaries, and books.
Okay, I hear you. Before we talk about that, who's going to be your star player from your fantasy team this week? What's going to bounce back for you? Who?
My star player is going to be Christian Kirk.
Okay.
For the Jaguars.
Wide receiver.
I think he's going to come back because I don't think he even had a catch last week.
A lot of the stars didn't even have a catch. Marvin Harrison Jr., rookie. Kyler didn't even look at him because he had a drop, and they could have won the game.
Well, you got to build your confidence in his players. He's a rookie.
Yeah.
You got to build your confidence with him. And Kyler, they're going to get on the same page, but
I think
Christian Kirk, he's coming. Okay. Trust me.
I hear you. You had a real tough upbringing.
Yes.
You were born in East St. Louis.
East St. Louis.
That's a bad part of town, okay? At least
it's pretty tough.
Right. And this is kind of what all began you going down the wrong road.
Yes.
You had redemption. You did the whole work. That's what this documentary and
that's what the documentary is about.
Okay.
Going down the wrong road. Hopefully, my documentary will guide someone else away from the path that I went down by seeing this documentary. I mean, drug dealing, gang members, fighting, shooting guns, and things like that. And hopefully I can grab some inner city kid and he get the opportunity to see this documentary and say, whoa, that's not the road I want to go down.
Yeah.
And even some of these young guys that's in the NFL don't go down the same road that I went down as a professional football player due to the fact that I had so much going as a professional football player, but I didn't know how to break my chain and build my own dream. So that's what breaking chains and building dreams is about, getting away from something that you feel that you're stuck with. And what I felt that I was stuck with is where I was from.
Yeah.
And where I was from is from a tough place. And I didn't realize that I had made it.
Yeah. You still had that past.
And I still had these chains on me of I'm this street kid. And you don't have to be that way.
Yeah.
So any kid that's out here watching me right now, break that chain and go build yourself a dream. You don't have to be of where you're from.
Okay, you're going to stick around and spin for charity. You can thank a few people then.
Okay.
Because we're out of time for now. But yeah, stick around. We're going to do that for charity. And then this.